Deciding to start going to the gym is one of those simple choices that can change the course of your day, your month, and ultimately your life. At its core, joining a gym is about choosing regular movement, structure, and community over stagnation. It's not just about lifting weights or running on a treadmill. It's a commitment to better sleep, more energy, and greater confidence. For beginners, that first step can be the hardest, but understanding why you want to begin makes the rest easier. Physically, gym workouts improve cardiovascular health, build muscle, increase flexibility, and support weight management. Mental benefits are equally powerful. Exercise reduces stress, boosts mood through endorphins, sharpens focus, and can be a natural ally against anxiety and mild depression. Socially, the gym offers a space to meet like-minded people, learn from trainers, and find accountability partners who help you stick to your goals. These combined benefits make the gym a practical, efficient tool for holistic well-being. Consider two concrete examples. First, someone new to fitness who struggles with low energy and poor sleep starts attending 3 weekly sessions, mixing strength and light cardio. Within a month, their sleep deepens, energy rises, and daily tasks feel easier. Second, a young professional dealing with stress begins a lunchtime gym routine with a trainer. Over time, they notice reduced anxiety, improved posture from strengthened back muscles, and increased self-esteem that carries into work presentations and social interactions. Experts and fitness coaches often emphasize starting small and being consistent. Popular advice includes focusing on form over weight, scheduling workouts like appointments, and tracking progress with simple metrics: time, sets, reps, or how clothes fit. Yet there are alternative viewpoints. Some critics argue gyms can be intimidating, expensive, or promote unrealistic body ideals. These are valid concerns. Home workouts, outdoor activities, and community sports are effective alternatives. The key is choosing a sustainable environment where you feel supported. Connecting this introduction to the rest of a beginner's guide, your why influences everything else. How you pick a gym, design your first program, and set realistic milestones. Keep that purpose visible: a note in your phone, a picture on the fridge, or a training buddy. Starting today doesn't require perfection. It requires presence. Take one small action: sign up, pack your bag, walk through the door, and let consistent, mindful effort shape a healthier, stronger version of you. Understanding the gym starts with 3 simple things: the tools you'll use, the language people speak, and the unspoken rules that keep everyone comfortable. First, equipment. Gyms typically offer cardio machines like treadmills, ellipticals, and stationary bikes for heart rate work and fat burning. Resistance machines that guide movement and isolate muscles, great for beginners who need stability. Free weights, dumbbells, barbells, and kettlebells for functional strength and compound movements. And functional training areas with mats, medicine balls, and bands for mobility and core work. Knowing what each does helps you match workouts to goals. Use a treadmill or rower for conditioning, machines to learn movement patterns safely, and free weights when you want to build real-world strength and balance. Example: a seated leg press helps isolate quadriceps after you learn proper squat form. Kettlebell swings develop hip power that translates to better posture and athleticism. Next, terminology. Learn basic words so you can follow programs and ask staff or trainers confidently. Reps mean repetitions. Sets are groups of reps. RM is rep max, the heaviest weight you can lift for a given rep count. Supersets are back-to-back exercises without rest. Tempo describes the speed of each rep. Failure is the point you can't complete a rep with good form. Real-world applications. When a trainer prescribes 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps at an RPE of 7, you'll know to choose a weight that's challenging but leaves room for 2 good reps. Learning terms avoids misunderstandings and helps you track progress. Finally, gym etiquette. Etiquette keeps the space safe and welcoming. Wipe down equipment after use, return weights to racks, share machines during peak hours, and avoid long phone calls or loud music. Respecting 2 main norms, cleanliness and consideration, reduces tension and creates a better experience for everyone. Example: waiting your turn at a crowded bench press station and asking if someone's on a timed set fosters goodwill. Using a towel and spray bottle prevents sweat transfer and shows respect. Challenges and alternative viewpoints. Some gyms prioritize free weights and informal culture, while boutique studios emphasize classes and strict schedules. Adapt your behavior to the environment. If you feel unsure, ask staff for an orientation. Most gyms offer one. Understanding equipment, terminology, and etiquette connects directly to safety, effectiveness, and community in your fitness journey. Master these basics and you'll train smarter, feel more confident, and enjoy the gym more from day one. Setting goals is the first step anyone should take when walking into a gym. It turns vague wishes into a clear plan and keeps you motivated when progress slows. At its core, goal setting in fitness begins with understanding the different types of fitness goals you might choose: strength, endurance, flexibility, body composition, and skill-based goals like improving balance or a sport-specific movement. Strength goals focus on lifting heavier weights or increasing muscle size. Endurance goals mean running, cycling, or lasting longer in cardio sessions. Flexibility targets mobility and range of motion. Body composition aims to change the ratio of fat to lean mass. Deciding which type matters because each demands different programming, recovery, and assessment methods. A reliable framework to make goals actionable is SMART. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Instead of get fit, a SMART goal looks like increase my squat by 20 pounds in 12 weeks, or run a 5K in under 30 minutes within 3 months. Specific tells you exactly what you're aiming for. Measurable gives you metrics to track. Achievable keeps expectations realistic. Relevant ties the goal to what you actually want. Time-bound creates urgency and checkpoints. SMART objectives also help trainers design workouts and adjust plans based on measurable progress. Assessment is how you establish a starting point and monitor growth. Baseline tests could include a 1-rep max estimate for strength, a timed mile or VO2-based test for cardio, skin fold or body composition scans for fat percentage, and mobility screens like the sit and reach. Simple, repeatable measures work best. Log weights, reps, and sets. Note run times and distances. Take photos and measurements for body changes. 2 practical examples. 1. A beginner aiming for strength might test a manageable 1-rep max on squat and program progressive overload, retesting every 6 to 8 weeks. 2. Someone targeting endurance could do a timed 2-kilometer row and use interval training, reassessing time and heart rate weekly. Experts often stress that psychological readiness and lifestyle factors, sleep, nutrition, stress, influence goal success, and alternate viewpoints caution against overly rigid goals that can reduce enjoyment. Common challenges include unrealistic timelines, comparing to others, and neglecting recovery. Link this back to the bigger gym journey. Clear goals inform workout selection, frequency, and progression, making every session purposeful and accelerating safe, sustainable results. Creating a beginner-friendly workout plan: frequency, progression, and balance. Start by defining what a beginner-friendly workout plan is: a structured, achievable routine designed to build consistency, teach fundamental movements, and reduce injury risk while delivering steady improvements in strength, endurance, and confidence. It's not about extremes or complicated programs, it's about frequency you can sustain, progression you can measure, and balance that keeps the whole body healthy. Frequency means how often you train. For most beginners, 3 non-consecutive full-body sessions per week hits the sweet spot. That frequency offers enough stimulus to grow and adapt, while allowing recovery crucial for preventing overtraining and soreness that kills motivation. Alternatives include 4 sessions split into upper-lower or push-pull routines for those with more time. Examples: a Monday, Wednesday, Friday full-body plan with squats, push-ups or bench press, rows, and a core exercise, or a 4-day split upper body Tuesday, Thursday, lower body Monday, Friday, focusing on slightly greater volume per muscle group. Progression is the engine of improvement. Define simple, measurable ways to progress. Increase weight, add reps, shorten rest, or improve form. Beginners should prioritize slow, consistent progression, adding small weight increments or one extra rep each week. Practical examples include the 2-for-2 rule. If you can do 2 extra reps for 2 sessions, increase the weight next session, or linear progression plans that add 5 pounds to lifts weekly until you stall. Tracking workouts in a notebook or app turns progression from guesswork into momentum. Balance keeps the plan sustainable and safe. Balance refers to opposing muscle groups, movement patterns, and incorporating mobility and cardio. Include pushing and pulling movements, squats and hip hinges, and rotational or unilateral exercises to prevent imbalances. Examples: pair bench press with rows, deadlifts with lunges, and add 10 to 20 minutes of light cardio twice weekly for cardiovascular health. Don't forget mobility work, dynamic warm-ups before, and short stretching or foam rolling after to maintain joint health. Challenges include plateaus, time constraints, and ego-driven jumps to heavy weights. Alternative viewpoints suggest higher frequency training or specialized splits for rapid gains, but these are best once consistency and technique are established. Tie this back to the main goal. A beginner-friendly plan emphasizes consistency over intensity, steady progression over quick fixes, and balanced training to build a foundation that supports long-term fitness.